Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Kristen and today I'm taking you out thrifting and antiquing with me. I just found this antique store the other day and I went in there for about a minute, looked around and saw so many good things. So we're heading back there today to really get a good look at the store. I found furniture and decor and all of these amazing finds, so I can't wait to show you guys. We're gonna pop around town to all the little antique shops and thrift shops. There's so many good finds out there, so I hope this gives you some inspiration and motivation to get out to your local thrift stores as well. It's the best way to find unique pieces on a budget that will last a lifetime, so I hope this gives you some ideas. If you enjoy watching and find this video helpful, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and hit that like button, and let's head to the thrift store. Our first location is 70 South. This is a vintage and antique store. I popped in here yesterday, saw so many amazing pieces, I just knew I had to come back. So each of these booths are owned by different people, and this front booth has to be one of my favorites. Look at these incredible furniture pieces. The woman working here actually told me that these furniture pieces just came off of a crate from France. So these are authentic French antiques, and wow, are they stunning. This is such a beautiful wardrobe. It doesn't need any work at all. It's in perfect condition. I even found this $40 little luggage stand, and I think these are so good for guest rooms. It just adds a decorative touch, but it also is super functional. I already have a luggage stand like this, but this one is super special, especially because it's such a decorative piece at the same time. How beautiful is this 4-drawer dresser? It's front and center here. It has so much movement in the walnut wood, and the beautiful stone marble top is just perfect. Dressers like this don't just need to be used in bedrooms. You can use them in any room of your home to add extra storage. You can style them really nicely with a mirror or art on top. They're so versatile. I have been seeing architectural pediments like this at almost every antique store now, and they are so beautiful. You can put them on top of windows or doors, paint them the same color as your trim, and you can add so much character to your home that way. Now this is really interesting. This little wood furniture piece is actually tiny. Like, it fits right on top of a countertop. I'm not really sure exactly what it's for. I really love that style cabinet. If it was full size, I would 100% get it. Also, things like this, copper tea kettles, anything that has that warm tone, these would be perfect for warming up a kitchen. If you have an all-white kitchen that feels a bit stark, add details like this in to be functional but also super decorative. Okay, this dining table caught my attention as soon as I walked through the door, and the woman saw me staring at this table for so long. She was telling me all the details about it. It also came off that crate from France. So this is straight from France. It's definitely very textured. I think it would need a good sanding to make it really smooth and functional, but the color of it and the style of it is just stunning. So it's owned by that same person that has that front booth there. They have it styled with these darker chairs, which I really love. Just having that mix of dark wood with the light wood table works so well. I think I want to get a round table for our dining room, but if I decide to go rectangle, this would be the style table I'd be looking for. Just spotted this little desk organizer, and it's just a little pen stand, and I don't know, maybe this part's for a little name card or business card, but I think it'd be really cute with just putting a little photo in there. But look how beautiful the stone is. It's super heavy. It's $28, and I feel like it would be such a nice detail on my desk. This store is jam-packed with goodies. There's so many amazing finds in here. I just spotted this really pretty quilt. I love the blue and white. It just feels fresh and bright for the summer. Definitely giving off that Nancy Meyers aesthetic. This tall basket caught my eye. Immediately I thought this would be such a cute umbrella holder by the front door, But after looking at the tag, it's actually a French basket for baguettes. How cool is that? This would be super cute in a kitchen, maybe even putting tall florals in, but I think a really cute front door basket is so special. This is also a really sweet basket for wine bottles. I think you could use it for anything though, cleaning supplies, extra beverages. It's just such a sweet way of kind of displaying your everyday items. Look how pretty these watercolor paintings are. I love the scale of them. They're so beautiful, especially this one, this little white country home. These are all $18 and I think they would look so cute, framed and just kind of placed around your home and layered into your decor. Ceramic jugs and canisters like this are the perfect way of warming up your kitchen and really making it feel homey and collected. These types of things go a really long way, just styled with your wooden spoons and your everyday items. Okay, now this booth caught my eye because of this really pretty rug that everything's grounded on, but also this gorgeous solid wood coffee table. Look at the markings on the top, there's so much character in it, and the bottom legs are just beautiful. It's only $125, which seems like a steal for a solid heavy wood coffee table like this. I'm gonna go home and see if this could work in my home because I feel like the style could be really right for our space. This is also a really cute sized table. It's really small, but perfect for like a larger entryway, putting a large floral display on top, or just using this as a little breakfast nook table. The price is really great, and I think these pieces look really good styled with more modern items, so you can really create a fresh new look. Now, if I didn't have a coat closet, I think this would be really pretty in our entryway. It's solid brass, it's super heavy. I love that top sphere. It just adds such a traditional detail, and the color is so interesting because it really has that aged brass look to it. But this would be the perfect organization and styling piece for your entryway. Now this is a timeless floor lamp. If you're looking for a reading light, something to really have good task lighting, a pharmacy light like this is perfect. My grandmother had one of these and it just feels so nostalgic to me. I actually purchased one on Amazon that looks just like it. You just don't get the same kind of quality and heaviness to it, but this would be a timeless antique for sure to add to your home. Anytime I see an antique instrument at an antique store, it always catches my eye. I think this would be such a special decorative piece to put on a wall to really show your personality. If you like violin, if you like trumpets, it's just such a cool and interesting piece to have in your home. All right, so that's it for 70 South. Now let's head into the Goodwill. The Goodwill is on the complete opposite scale of what we just looked at. These are more everyday items that have been donated. They're marked down significantly in price, so you can really find a lot of hidden gems at a super affordable price. So I like to go around and look at all of their kitchenware, their dishware, their glassware. There's so many good pieces that you can use for your home. I've actually gotten all of my platters that I use for serving and and hosting from the Goodwill. So items like this are perfect for putting out those snacks and making decorative boards with your food. I am actually loving this little cake display. I have a thing with cake displays. I think they look so cute and charming. I love baked goods and having them out on the countertop. So this is definitely coming home with me because it matches the one I already have. I just love that this one sits really low and it's a little bit more of a small scale piece. If you're making Easter baskets this year, you definitely need to pick up your baskets from the Goodwill. They have so many Easter baskets available and you can really curate your own style and create your own. This one is a huge basket. I would probably take off all of those frills, but the prices here are incredible. These baskets are like $3.99. So affordable. Now these square size baskets are great for organizing. This one is just $5. It's definitely coming home with me because this is the perfect thing to organize your cabinets, your linen closets, any kind of cleaning supplies, toilet paper, towels. So I'm grabbing as many baskets as I can that will fit in my home because it's the best way to organize and really make it look cute and stylish. Goodwill's furniture selection's a little hit and miss. Sometimes you can find gems. This tall wardrobe is just $20. Can you believe that? It is painted red. I think it would need maybe a new paint job, but I would turn this into a wardrobe for clothes and maybe hang a rod up top. This was probably used as more of an entertainment set, but this could be really good. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about this wardrobe. I think it has a ton of potential, especially for $20. Alright, I'm leaving with my small home items and heading straight to the Habitat for Humanity Restore. This is one of my favorite thrift stores because it is packed with good quality furniture, building supplies, DIY supplies, decor, home essentials. They have everything in here. So it's always my go-to place to look around for affordable pieces for our home. Things move very quickly in this store. So you'll see on all the price tags that there's 3 different prices and there's 3 different dates. So as time goes on, if a piece is sitting there longer, it is marked down in price. These 2 wicker furniture pieces are actually really good quality pieces. Like there's nothing wrong with them at all. The drawers pull in and out super smooth. I actually love the look of these. I had my eye on this tall dresser for our bedroom, but as soon as I walked away from it, I heard someone put it on hold. So it has officially been taken. I was also thinking maybe the wicker wouldn't be the best with our cats because I think they might think that it's a cat tree. So maybe that type of furniture wouldn't really work in our home. Benches like this are always a great thing to thrift because they can easily be reupholstered. You can add skirting to this. You can totally give it a fresh new look, stain the legs, and you have yourself a brand new bench. So looking for benches like this at a thrift store is a great way to save money when you're refurnishing your home. Some of my favorite lamps in my home have been thrifted, and some of them have been thrifted from Habitat for Humanity. So I always check out the lamp section, especially trying to find bases like this, large scale heavy bases that you can just put your own lampshade on. Now they have so many building and renovation supplies here, so if you're working on a budget-friendly project, you should definitely visit Habitat for Humanity kind of weekly to see what's coming and going. Right now they have a ton of tile at my location, blue subway tile as well as gray square tile. These boxes are just $10, so it's such a great deal if you're looking to do a budget-friendly project around your home. And lastly, I always like to head into the supply section. They have paint supplies, DIY supplies, and everything is brand new in here. It's just very marked down. So I pick up a ton of my painting supplies from here just so I have it ready to go whenever I want to start a project. Getting as many supplies as I can from here usually helps me save a lot of money when it comes to the overall scope of a project. So I pick up my little paint trays here, foam brushes to test out my paint samples, foam rollers. They have all the things you need at a super affordable price. So if you're looking for small ways to save money, this is definitely the place to check out. All right, well, that was a fun day out thrifting and antiquing with you. There are so many incredible finds out there and so many different types of stores you can go to. We went to an antique store filled with beautiful historic pieces, a lot of pieces from Europe as well. So antique stores are where you're gonna find those super special finds, good quality pieces, and they are a bit higher in price, but it's because you're finding those treasures. You can also go to a place like the Goodwill, and that has very high turnover, affordable pieces, everyday items for your home. So sometimes you can get lucky, sometimes there's not a lot there. It's kind of hit and miss. And then Habitat for Humanity is always my go-to. Furniture, household supplies, even building supplies, there's so much there. So I hope this gave you some ideas on what you should look for next time you're out thrifting and antiquing, and I hope this gave you a better idea on what the difference between all the stores are. So if you enjoyed watching and found this video helpful, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and hit that like button, and make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel so you don't miss the upcoming videos. Click that red subscribe button down below and make sure you guys have my notifications turned all the way on so you're first to see the next video. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!